Homer drools while staring at the last remaining donut, and he somehow manages to start a fire at the nuclear power plant with just that single donut. Smithers discovers that the real culprit is the donut.
You did this? How could you be so irresponsible?
It's my first day.
Since I'd never seen you before, maybe it is your first day. Very well, carry on.
But Smithers reveals the truth, and Burns angrily fires Homer. Homer sits on the couch with his head hanging low. On TV, the news reports that in the Navy, you only have to work 2 days a month, and the rest of the time can be spent drinking. After seeing this, Homer immediately decides to serve his country. Homer goes straight to the recruiting office to enlist. Marge becomes very worried about his safety when she finds out, but Homer believes that going to war is as easy as turning off a light.
We don't have a clapper.
Sorry, can't hear you, Marge. I'm clapping. Nighty-night.
Homer goes to Moe's Tavern to say goodbye to his friends. Barney worries about his safety and decides to join as well. Since most of the bar's regular customers are going, Moe decides to join too. A drunken Apu overhears the conversation and chooses to enlist as well. Homer says goodbye to his family. Lisa wishes him a safe journey, while Bart hopes he will bring back a torpedo.
No.
But Flanders got his kids torpedoes.
Oh, he did he? I'll show him. I'll bring you a weapon of unimaginable destructive power.
Homer?
And only if you're good. Even if you're not.
On the first day of enlistment, the recruits have to get their hair cut.
No way, man. My hair is who I am. Oh, I'm a freak!
On the first night in the barracks, Homer puts a photo of Marge on the wall, and Barney does the same. The daily training is very tough. Homer puts a beer can hat on his head, which makes the drill instructor very angry.
All right, Simpson. I don't like you, and you don't like me.
I like you.
All right. You like me, but I don't like you.
Homer is actually quite good with his hands, but the other end of the rope was never tied to the ship.
No.
The graduation ceremony arrives as scheduled, and everyone becomes a Navy reservist. That evening, Homer neatly ties his tie, puts on white gloves, carries a naval saber, and puts on his Navy cap.
Request permission to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Marge!
The next day, Bart notices that Milhouse is wearing a cool earring and receiving cheers from classmates. Soon, Bart comes home wearing an earring as well. His family cannot understand his behavior.
What on earth possessed you to get an earring? Milhouse has one. If Milhouse jumped off a cliff? Milhouse jumped off a cliff? I'm there.
Because Homer has many years of experience at the nuclear power plant, he is assigned to a nuclear submarine. That night, he has to say goodbye to his family again. When he sees Bart's earring, he becomes furious. Bart takes off the earring and gives it to Homer as a farewell gift. Before departure, the captain addresses everyone.
Any questions?
Is the poop deck really what I think it is?
I like the cut of your jib.
What's a jib?
Promote that man.
The captain thinks very highly of Homer, and even lets him sit beside him during meals. Every answer Homer gives somehow speaks right to the captain's heart. The captain even feels that Homer is like his own son.
And you're like the father I never visit.
At that moment, someone reports that the torpedo tube is clogged. The captain decides to inspect it personally, so he hands command over to Homer. Barney is guarding the torpedo tube, but he is already